Hi y'all, it's Wendy Wisdom coming to my inner healers, those who know that they have the power to challenge themselves to change the trajectory of their life, okay? And they're not waiting on anybody else to help them do that because they know and they're realizing that they have the power and the gift to do it themselves, right? So I wanted to come to you and share with you the act of surrendering, okay? Yes, it's a spiritual principle, but you could have any faith, you could believe in whoever you wish, but the principle, as long as you apply it, you can't go wrong, okay? And so to surrender something is to turn it over, to release your grip or attachment to a person, place, or thing. Release your grip. That's, you have a grip, let it go. That means cancel your expectations, your hope, your desire, your efforts for something to change or shift to your liking. Okay? Also, again, this can be used for any area of your life, and it doesn't just have to be for those who are believers, okay? But you should have someone that is a higher power or source or energy force that you believe in, okay? All right. So, in order to practice surrendering a thing, you have to do three things, I believe, okay? It requires you to be willing and ready to release something, okay? So, suspend your expectations, okay? Two, you have to have the faith or belief that you are not in control of anyone or anything but yourself. Okay? And basically what that means is sometimes you have to say to whoever it is you believe in, your will be done. Thy will be done, not mine. And let it go. And you'll do that usually when you get tired of disappointing yourself or being hurt, or unless you just like acting like a powerless person or a person who has a victim mentality. And we just want to cancel that mentality because we are victorious. We are victors. Nobody is defeated, honey. You have power to create and take care of what you need to take care of, okay? And so the third thing it requires is practice. Practice makes perfect. Repetition. Repetition is going to help you to build that muscle, build the ability to release whatever it is you need to surrender, okay? And so, homework assignment for you guys, okay? This was helpful to me. And so, I want you guys to identify two or three things that may be a stressor, a worry, a frustration, or just something you feel like is old, is dead, is not growing. It's just in the way. It's in the way. So whatever that thing is, okay, identify two or three things. And I want you to create an I surrender statement, which is pretty much just an affirmation statement. It's where you are declaring, I acknowledge this, and this is where I'm going with it. Okay? I'm letting it go. I surrender that thing. I put it down. I take my hands off of it. Okay? I'm taking my heart and expectations off of it. Because anything that is meant for me will be for me. If it's not for me, it was not for my highest good. Period. Okay? And so here are three examples that I had that I don't mind sharing. I did quite a few of them. If you see my little notes, all right? So I did quite a few of them, but three appropriate ones I can share with you, okay? And so the first one I have in my I surrender statement is I surrender the belief that anyone or anything outside of myself can make me happy. Okay? And y'all don't be laughing at my nails because you know we are on quarantine, honey. I couldn't get these nails done. Please forgive me. I'm trying to keep it out the camera. Anyway, so again, I surrender the belief that anyone or anything outside of myself can make me happy. That means no material possession, no intimate relationship, no boo, no bae, no husband, no boy toy, no girlfriend, not even the freakiest girl. Men can make you happy. Okay? Not even the fanciest car, the best red bottom or most expensive red bottom you can find is not going to make you happy. We all have been blessed with quite a few things, okay? More than we ought to. And has it totally and truly made you happy? Okay, that's because it's an inside job. Okay. And so, also, another I surrender statement I have is I surrender the belief that I must be perfect in order to teach and help others. That is something that has been a constant struggle for me, feeling like, oh no, I have to have every area in my life in order to teach and help others. But I'm a social worker, and even outside of social work, when I'm not getting paid, I'm finding myself helping somebody. It has been that way forever. Okay? So, I have that mental block that tells me you can't teach on that because, you still struggle with that a little bit. And it's like nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect because all pain is purposeful. All mess becomes your ministry, okay? And so the last one I can share is I surrender the belief that I have the power and control to change others. Y'all, when you are a helping professional or a person who has been conditioned to help others, who's been conditioned to people please, who's been conditioned to put everybody's needs above your own, you definitely need this statement, or you need to create something similar that lets you know you can surrender, you can let go of the belief that I have the power or people need me in order to help them, or I feel so fulfilled when I'm helping everybody. But if you're not helping yourself, if you're not esteeming and edifying yourself first, then you are pouring from an empty cup. That glass is empty, okay? And so a lot of times we do that, and what you're doing is you are surviving. You're not thriving because you're running on fumes trying to fill everybody else's cup when yours is depleted. You dehydrated. You daggone there about to die from thirst, honey. That's why we're so agitated. Our creativity is low. Our ability to focus and concentrate is low. But thank God for Sister Rona, honey. Sister Rona got us in the house, got us quarantined, working from home. Some people are unemployed, going through financially. Some people are experiencing grief and loss with their loved ones, or people they know, or people they used to work with, associates. Some people, relationships are being challenged. Some kids, domestic violence is increasing. Physical and emotional and sexual abuse has increased. We are living in tough times, guys, and we just have to go inward, and we have to really do our work to release the things that are holding us hostage, release the things that have vexed our spirit and made us angry, release our parents, release the ex-lovers, release the friends, release everybody who told you that you were not going to be anything. We have to really release those words. And sometimes we feel like, we have a right. How about you surrender? I surrender the need to be right. Because a lot of times when you are stuck on this thing where I have to be right or I am right, that makes you a person that blames others. That makes you sit in a position and look at everybody else's flaws while you ignore your own. It's not fruitful. It does not help. Release it. Let it go. You never should have caught it in the first place. Bow. Anyway, guys, so if you have any thoughts or comments, please leave it below. And again, surrender it, let it go. Whatever the person, place, or thing is that may be blocking your growth, that may be blocking your peace during this time, especially during the quarantine, release it, let it go. Create a I surrender statement, which is nothing but an affirmation statement, and come up with one action that you will take to help yourself with each one of these surrender statements, okay? All right, guys, until I create part 2. Toodles.